Hello, we are doing this. It is 2020 and hello to anyone that is new to my channel. This is My Life and Our World. Very weird name, I know. I made it 2 years ago and you know what? There's still times where I love it, but there's times where I'm like, it's a little odd. But it is a new year, guys, and I have a lot planned for this year and I really hope to be a lot more consistent with my videos. And the whole point of me making this video today is to kind of be honest with you, but also hopefully not teach you guys things, but give you guys information if you guys are on this video because you want to start a channel of your own. So as you can see by the title, we're going to be going over just some like tips and tricks about starting your channel, things that you should know before you start one, and why it is really difficult because there's so many things behind the scenes that you have to look into, or you become inconsistent and things start to slip away. So I just wanted to sit down, make a video for you guys, so that maybe, I don't want this to deter you guys from starting a channel, but I want to be honest, and if I can help you guys make your channel better or grow your subscribers faster, even though I hardly have any subscribers myself. Like, I just want this to be something that people can watch and understand a little bit where I've been, and also give you guys some information on starting a YouTube channel. So that was a big rant, but let's go ahead and get into the video. So instead of just doing like numbers and saying like top 5 reasons or whatever, I'm just gonna sit down and talk with you guys. I just want to like go through the reasons little by little, and things that I've noticed as I've started my YouTube channel. So as you know that I mentioned earlier, I did start my YouTube channel 2 years ago, at least almost 2 years. It was in February of 2018. And I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to have a YouTube channel for literally so long. As many of you guys are probably in the same boat. We were kind of the YouTube generation. We grew up watching all these wonderful creators online. And of course, it inspires us to want to do it ourselves. So I really wanted to do it in high school, but high school can sometimes be a really scary place because of bullying. And even though I never really experienced it myself, I was scared that I would if I started a YouTube channel. It's definitely something to keep in mind when you start your YouTube channel, just because if you start it at a time where you're not comfortable, like being confident in your own skin and sticking up for yourself, then it can be very scary if you do end up getting bullied at some point. So I always say to like wait to do a YouTube channel until you get to the point you don't care about other people's opinions anymore. And when I got to college, that's when I finally felt comfortable to just say, you know what, screw it, I'm doing this because I want to and it's gonna make me happy. And I feel like I'm very happy with that decision. So timing is a huge aspect. The other thing is coming up with the name, which is probably one of the hardest parts because I'm pretty sure that's something that you cannot change once it's already picked. So like once you have your name, that is the name. So I went back and forth for like months. I wanted to start it in November of 2017, didn't end up starting it until months later because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to name it. And the reason I came up with My Life and Our World was because I didn't want it to be something that had my name in it. I don't know why that was. I think it was because like there's already a bunch of Tatis that are popular on YouTube. Like if you know Tati Beauty, which is like her makeup line, but Tati, she has a YouTube channel. I think it's like, it used to be Beauty Guru. So maybe you can change it once you become popular enough. But I love her and a lot of people call me Tati. So I feel like if it was my first name, it would have been weird. So I was like, okay, I'm not putting my name in it. That's not going to happen. So I wanted it to be something that I could grow with. I know that as I get older, my content is going to probably change drastically, which is something you should know if you subscribe to my channel. I'm not all makeup. I'm not all advice. I'm not all YouTube tips, like there's really not one thing that I focus on. That is a detriment to me, which I'll talk about later, but I kind of do whatever I want in the moment, and I know as I get older, as I get married, I have kids, the content that I'm going to want to share with you guys is going to change. So My Life and Our World, My Life and our world, because I'm super passionate about social issues, environmental justice, and just like things that people don't really get to see a lot on YouTube. So there was an accountability aspect in me putting that in the name so that I do remember that I want to share videos that have to do with the environment and our world, and making sure that it's not just all about me. All right, what else? A big thing is consistency. Consistency is literally my worst thing ever. And it has to do with when I'm stressed. If I get really stressed out, the things that, even if they don't make me happy, the things that I feel like the least confident in start to kind of fade away. And YouTube, after I started it for like the first 6 months, I wasn't really confident because I didn't have a lot of subscribers. My videos weren't getting a lot of views, and I felt like maybe I'm making these videos for nothing, like no one cares. And so I started to drop off. And then I would say, and probably the end of 2018 was when my roommate video picked up and started getting like a crazy amount of views. And what I mean by picked up was that YouTube itself started recommending that video more and more to other people so they could watch it. You know, like when you're watching a video and when it ends, on the sidebar there's like a recommended videos list for you to watch. And so I guess it kept showing up in that list when other people were looking up like college videos or roommate horror stories as well. And that video went from like 500 views, and now I think it's at 17,000, which for me is that's a lot of views. Like most of my videos, if they get over 200, I'm like, yay, that's a good video. So the only videos that really are over 1,000 are any that have to do with college. So I know for a fact that people really like those videos, but I'm gonna be finishing college, like my undergrad, and the next 6 months, and then I'm going to grad school for 2 years. So I feel like those videos aren't going to be there for that much longer for me. So I don't want to get stuck in like this bubble. So I only post them when I feel like I really want to tell people about it. But yeah, consistency is really hard. You just need to like find a schedule that works for you. And I'm still figuring this out myself. I'm not perfect. I'm not here making this video, making it sound like I have everything figured out. These are just things I've learned along the way and that I wish someone would have told me. I watched a lot of videos like this, and they do say like be consistent, but it was really hard. It's very difficult. And if you want to grow your channel very fast, I would say post at least 3 videos a week as consistently as you can, and you will outgrow my channel in a matter of months. I guarantee you. But that's not me. I have so many other things going on in my life: school, my boyfriend, my family. I have an internship where I work almost full time, and so this channel has been kind of getting pushed away. But this year, it's a new freaking decade, and I have so much planned for the year, and I really hope that this is something that I can stay consistent with. So making this video is a way to keep myself accountable as well. One big thing that it really makes me mad is that I believe at the end of 2017, YouTube drastically changed their rules when it comes to getting monetized, which is how you make money off YouTube. And it was a lot easier. I'm pretty sure you only had to have 100 subscribers, and I don't think there was any requirements when it came to watch minutes or watch hours. But in 2018, there was new rules that went into act, and that was that you have to have 4,000, I believe it's, yeah, 4,000 watch hours, which is a ton. And you have to have 1,000 subscribers to even get considered or be eligible for monetization, which is difficult. And that has to be in the last year of your YouTube channel. So if you are wanting to make money off of YouTube, this is not like an easy thing. You don't just buy a camera and start filming and instantly start making money. It is a lot harder. So that's why consistency is so key to growing a channel, and that is one of the reasons why my channel has not really blossomed as much as I wanted it to, because I haven't been posting as much as I should have. So definitely make sure that you guys are doing that if you guys want to start a channel. There are some things that I haven't seen in other people's videos that I did want to talk about, and that is like privacy or when it comes to sharing videos, like sharing information. Because I'm in a relationship right now. I've been with my boyfriend Tyler for almost 5 years. We have our 5-year anniversary in March. And because we live together and we share life together, basically, you know, like we're life partners, it is difficult trying to navigate and come to a compromise on things that we're comfortable sharing together, because what I share often affects him as well and vice versa, you know. So we have had to have conversations about what we are okay sharing, because he is a lot more closed off than I am. I'm a pretty open book, but he's not comfortable sharing like everything. So I have had to kind of choose what I'm going to talk about, because, you know, one thing that I wanted to share with you guys was our experience with our first apartment. But after having a conversation with Tyler, we kind of realized maybe going through that whole thing again and sitting down and just getting emotional about our whole experience is not only going to be bad for us emotionally and mentally, but it's also going to be out there forever for all of you guys to see. And I just don't want that to be something that I regret in the future. And I also don't want like sympathy. I don't want like all of our high school friends, you know, that I don't really care for anymore, like judging me or thinking that we're doing bad or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just feel like when there's room for judgment, that's when I start to become doubtful in myself, and I just don't want to do that. So that's one thing that I definitely advise you guys to think about if you are in a relationship, or you're not in a relationship and you're just not comfortable sharing everything. You do need to be very specific about what your channel is about and what you're sharing on the internet, because once you publish, it is out there. And even though you can delete a video, people can take screenshots, people can take videos on their own, and it is out there forever. So just be careful, you know, not only what you're sharing, what you're wearing, what people are seeing. You know, if there's anything that you regret, it's not going to be nice in the future. It can also affect your jobs. You know, when jobs look you up on the internet, do you want them to see that you have a YouTube channel? Are they going to like what you're sharing on the internet? That's one thing I'm very cautious about. You know, that's why I do things that I feel like are appropriate and honest and unbiased and not very like temperamental. So definitely be careful. And one last thing that I just remembered is your topic, your genre, your niche of a channel. It is hard because I do not follow this rule. I kind of like refuse to follow it because I feel like it puts people in a bubble. And a lot of people honestly find a niche when they're first starting, and then as they become more popular, then they do whatever they want. But I feel like a lot of the times their subscribers are confused because they signed up to watch makeup videos, or they signed up to watch story times, and then their, you know, YouTuber that they followed changes paths, you know, incredibly, and they either don't like them anymore, they unfollow them, or they follow them but they don't really interact. But if you want to be successful, which you probably do, and you want to grow your channel very fast and try to make money, as many people start their YouTube channels for, unfortunately, that's probably a better option. You know, a lot of people, once they realize they, you know, stick with something and they become really good at it, and they post videos consistently, and their subscribers know exactly what they're going to be coming out with, and that really does grow their channel. So I really do recommend that for you, especially if there's one thing that you are passionate about and you don't see yourself like changing drastically when it comes to your passions on your channel. But me, I know that I'm like that, so I know I don't want to get stuck doing one thing. But yeah, that is really all that I have to share with you guys. Sorry, my chair is so freaking squeaky. I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned something. If you did learn something, please let me know in the comments, or if there's any videos that you guys want to see, college related, relationship related. I've been in a relationship for a long time, so if there's any questions about that, you know, high school sweetheart stuff, any high school questions, I don't know, anything. I love giving advice. I love just trying to have like a relationship with my subscribers. So if there's anything you want, please let me know so I can make videos that you guys like as well. But Thank you for being here and watching this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, and click the bell notification so if I do upload a video, hopefully in the next month, you will definitely see it. But I hope you guys have a great year, and I hope that you guys continue watching my videos, keeping up with me throughout the next decade as well, because it is literally 10 more years of new. So I'm very excited, and I hope that everyone is just ready to start fresh. So love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!